Hello, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Katie Blair. I'm so glad you're here. Today is a very special day. And if you aren't watching this on video on YouTube, then I will just let you know that right now I am wearing a fabulous leather jacket and some sunglasses. Because on this very, very special day, we have a plot twist. Today, the day that this episode goes live, is 11/11. And 4 years ago on this day, the first episodes of the Sanctuary of She podcast were dropped. Today, this podcast is 4 years old, which is so crazy. Over 215 times I have sat down with this microphone, never missing a single week to share life with you through the lens of energetics. What was once called the Katie Blair podcast turned into the Sanctuary of She podcast. And all of it has created this umbrella for rising, for expansion for us. And something happened a few weeks ago that really shook some things up internally for me. If you do life with me through the lens of energetics, then you know one of the biggest, most important parts of this work, if we're really wanting to play in the most expansive way, is that we can't ask how. Our job is day by day tapping into the compound effect and tuning into our part, which is energetics. Tuning into our part, which is putting out that with which we desire to attract. And I don't know about you, but the women inside the Sanctuary of She community and I do this at such a profound level that there is equal parts active participation with consciousness as you live life through this deep lens of presence, awareness, and intentionality, and the rewiring that goes on the full spectrum, and surrender. Because once you start to play at this level, your narrow vision of what you think you want deeply starts to widen. And what you become a match for begins to get delivered to you, through you. And it becomes this really exciting ride of heading in the direction that you desire to go, but not needing to know the details. Bringing up your quality of life in the right now to such an amazing place that then, in moments where you least expect it, the biggest waves of clarity and knowing are delivered to you. In the Sanctuary of She community, the women and I are on this journey together. It's the place to stay focused and consistent so that as we look forward, we loosen the grip of attachment and expectation and instead anchor in excitement and curiosity at just how good it can continue to get. And through this process, 2.5 years ago, Sanctuary of She was born. And Sanctuary of She is the most profound and greatest gift of my life to date. It is my heart, my soul, my mind, and it is a space where, yes, I hold the space and I've created all the details and the technology has come through, but it's just that. No part of that space was planned. No part of that space was using my mind to try to figure out how to do something. By coming into such deep alignment, every grain of the space was delivered to me and through me until I got a green light, and then I would put it into motion. Every single part, down to the name, down to the technology of how we work with energetics in there, down to the designing of all 4 tiers that came one at a time, down to everything. And now, the next layer of clarity has been revealed. A few weeks ago, I had a moment happen that was so big. I knew it was a divine invitation for a reset point in the story that I tell. We're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of the story that I've told since the beginning that I started my work almost a decade ago, of the moment that snapped me into consciousness and put me on the path of everything that I am now, that has brought everything good in my life to me. But I've created everything from that place. I've created the exact life that I once dreamt of and thought was absolutely impossible. I am her. I am here in the quantum field. I created every inch of this. And now the next layer is here. And now the next plot twist is here. And it's not just for me. It's for us. And it starts today with the reveal of the big journey ahead of us for those of you who are ready to claim your own plot twist moment and make 2025 your plot twist year. So in honor of the podcast's 4th birthday today, I have a gift for you. I have an invitation for you. I have a surprise for you. I have poured my heart and soul into a 4-episode secret private podcast called Plot Twist. These 4 episodes bring you deep into the power of the work of energetics in the most refined, beautiful, expansive way I have ever done it. And through these 4 episodes, you will understand exactly how to make 2025 your plot twist year. And this, what I'm wearing, what I look like, the glasses, the leather, the lipstick, the eyeliner, it will all make sense. Everything is by design in this plot twist piece, and every single inch of it was delivered to me, smacked me in the face, put me through the freaking ringer as I stared it in the face and realized there was no choice but to rise up, do the dang thing, put it into motion, and have so much fun while I did it. The name, the branding, the outfit, the episodes, and all of the surprises that are hidden within the episodes as well. Each of the 4 episodes has a hidden surprise that is going to blow your mind, that is going to ask of you if you are truly ready to find out just how powerful you are. That is going to be your mirror for you to look into to decide, is 2025 going to be your plot twist year? The light is green. The time is now. You are ready. And it starts with this podcast. The show notes of this episode hold the link to sign up for this podcast for this month of November. It is completely free. And then it will have a price attached to it. If you are in the Sanctuary of She community, then this definitely involves you, and you are going to absolutely love it. If you aren't in the Sanctuary of She community, this definitely involves you, and you are absolutely going to love it. I have made this a secret, private podcast and not something that's just out to the public, because if you sign up for this and you dive in and you take the time to listen to 4 30-minute episodes with me, it means you're a match for them. It means you're a match for the power that they hold. And I know that anyone that has been listening to this Sanctuary of She podcast with me for the last week, month, year, or 4 years, there is a reason for that. There's a reason we've become a match for each other. There's a reason that you tune into this podcast. There's a deep knowing inside of you. There's a deep whisper inside of you. There's a deep nudge inside of you. No matter how far away or how close it feels, you know you're meant for more. You know you're meant to have more, be more, do more, because when it's good for you, it's good for the world. And to be a lighthouse of possibility is something that you know you're here to do, because you're not just manifesting, you're being manifested. So no matter if that's rooted from your own vision and your mission and your business, or your career, your family, your lifestyle, your health, your bank account, whatever it is, this human experience is meant to be lived. And as human beings, despite the way that we've been taught our entire lives, we are so powerful. Our power is actually incomprehensible. Day by day, you are using about 5% of that power. The average person is using about 5% of that power. It's time to wake up. This is the alarm clock of your life that allows you to see things clearly and stop stalling and circling and wondering and thinking, and go and jump and become and do. And not just do, not just have, not just in the name of becoming something more or having something more, but in having the best time while you do it. Because why do this work if it's not so much fun? And it's going to push you. It's going to push you real hard. But that's why you have me. That's why you have us. And the invitation that this holds is going to be one to tap back into your magic, into your sparkle, into your joy, and buckle up. Because 2025 is the year the plot twists. So, in honor of this secret, private, 4-part plot twist podcast and its power, there will be no more live episodes for the month of November on the Sanctuary of She podcast. This will sit here at the top as an invitation for you to jump in. And in December, I will be back on the Sanctuary of She podcast every single week. And I will share with you everything that happened for the women who said yes to the Plot Twist podcast experience. Hint, hint, there's a lot of goods coming for the women inside of that. So, in the show notes of this episode, go jump in while it's free. 4 30-minute episodes that will change your life and set you up for the most powerful year yet. The best is yet to come, abundance is here to stay, and the best keeps getting better. I'll see you inside. Plot twist.